Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Chase here at Rocky Mountain ATVMC. Thank you so much for checking in. So today we're showing you the Tusk Overland Cargo Kit for the Polaris XP4. And with this cargo kit, we're talking about the maximum cargo capacity and utility for your XP4. If you're wanting to do multi-day overland adventure rides and you want to take the most gear with you and have everything that you need, this kit is ideal for you. This is the same setup that we use on our overland rides, and we absolutely love it. It gives you all the cargo capacity you need. It keeps your gear organized, keeps it clean, keeps it protected. You have a cooler mounting rack so you can take a cooler with you to keep your food and your drinks cold. It just gives you everything you need. And with this setup too, what's the beauty about it is that everything is designed to work and fit together. So there's two things you never have to worry about with this kit. One, will everything work together? And two, you're never gonna have to worry about what gear you can and can't take with you because you don't think you have enough cargo capacity. So let's go through, show you everything that comes included with this kit. The first item that I wanna talk about are the Tusk aluminum pannier boxes. Now, what's cool about these boxes is not only that they give you just over 90 liters of storage capacity, or about 24 gallons, is that they were actually designed originally for motorcycles. And we learned really quickly that they're phenomenal for UTVs as well. And what we like is that you have three boxes, two medium boxes that mount to the outside of the roll cage, and then you have a center box right here in the middle, and this is a large. And like I said, over 90 liters with these three boxes. But the beauty of these, they're made from powder coated aluminum, so they're strong, they're secure. You have a latch that you can lock to keep your gear secure if you're gonna be away from your machine. But the organization is what we love about these. If you're going for a ride, and let's say you just have you and a passenger with you, well, the driver can have one side that's gonna be designated for their items. The passenger can have their box for the same reason. You can put food and snacks in one box. You have the center box, and what we really like this one for is we'll put items in the center box, like tools and things like that, that we know we always want to have on our machine that we don't plan to take out or use very often, but you always want to have them there. So it just allows you to keep your gear organized. They're dust and waterproof, and again, you can lock those to keep your gear secure. Now, the other great feature about these boxes is the quick release pin. So if you get to a destination, you're going to be camping overnight, and let's say one of the boxes has food and snacks inside of it. Well, what's nice is that you just simply, in a matter of seconds, pull on the pin, take the box off, take it to where you're going, get all your stuff out, and then when you want to reattach it, in just a couple seconds, you can put it right back onto your machine. So that just gives you a lot of utility with those three boxes. Now from there, what's nice too is that you have the Rider Cargo Cooler mounting rack. And this kind of going back to these boxes, it's nice that they leave the bed space open so you can mount this rack. Now this rack is made from powder coated aluminum. It mounts to the bed using factory locations, and it's designed to hold the Yeti 35 quart Tundra cooler. And the reason that it's designed specifically for this cooler is because this cooler actually has slots or cutouts on the side, and with the included ratchet strap that comes with the cooler rack, it makes it very easy to tie this cooler in, keep it very secure. But what we like is that with this installed, you can still open up the lid and get access to it with it secured to the cooler rack. So you don't have to worry about undoing the strap every time you want to get inside there. Also, what's nice too is that it stays very secure, so you can still drive aggressive with this mounted up. You don't have to worry about the cooler bouncing around. And of course, on any multi-day ride, or even just a short day ride or all-day ride, having a place to keep your drinks and food cold is a must. So this is a setup that we have been very, very happy with. Now, next up, you have the rear bumper cargo rack spare tire carrier. Just like the name says, you're getting a 3-in-1 with this. You're getting protection for the back of your UTV. You have a cargo rack up here on top that is going to give you a large platform with multiple cutouts to put additional gear up here on top. You've got all those cutouts to make it very easy to tie down your gear, keep it nice and secure. And then, of course, what every UTV needs to have, a spare tire carrier, will also be included with this setup. It looks awesome. It's powder coated steel tubing, the rack on top, powder coated aluminum. And what's nice too about this setup is that it bolts right to the roll cage, and the factory locations at the bottom. There is zero modification that you have to do to get this mounted up. And you can see with this mounted, I'm still able to open the lid on the cooler and get access to the inside there. So that's the back setup that you have with this cargo kit. Now, let's get to the front and talk about the Adventure roof rack. So the last thing that we need to talk about with this Overland kit is the Adventure roof rack with the forced aluminum roof. Now this roof rack really is the ultimate in overland adventures. If you're serious about multi-day rides, you absolutely should be looking at this roof rack because it just gives you so much cargo capacity. It takes the entire roof of your XP4 and gives you a large platform to take all your gear. So you can take your camping gear, your chairs, your sleeping bag, your tent, your dry bags, duffel bags, all that gear you can put up on top and save space in other places. There's tons of tie down points, so it makes it very easy to secure your gear when you do have it on the roof. It encloses all 4 sides. It's a strong bolt together design. And one feature that I really like is that there are cross members all the way down it. So when you do have your gear loaded up on top, it stays off the roof. Now with the roof, like I said, this will come included with the Tusk Force aluminum roof. This is made from high quality aluminum, sits nice and low profile. Now, one thing I do want to point out is that with this setup, if you do have a rear window already on your machine when you buy this Overland Cargo Kit, one thing to be mindful of is fitment of a rear window with the setup that we do have in the back. You may have to modify your rear window to get everything installed, so that is just something that you do want to keep in mind. But like I said, with this setup, it is really just the ultimate when it comes to overlanding adventures. For multi-day rides, it is the premium. You're getting more cargo space than you could probably ever use, and you'll never be wondering, can I take enough gear on this ride or all the gear that I do want to take? Now, I do want to point out, like I said, we have put together multiple different cargo kits. We have an interior cargo kit that gives you all the best Tusk options to get interior cargo space as well, so be sure to check that out. And for the XP4, for another great thing about multi-day overlanding adventures is the seat cargo racks that we have in the back, which is included in the interior cargo kit. Takes your 2 back seats, converts those into a platform to give you even more cargo capacity. But if this is overkill, if you feel like this is just way more than what you would need, we have other cargo kits that are downsizing, so it's still gonna allow you to take a lot of gear with you, but just not this much if that's not what you're after. So be sure, just click on the link or head over to RockyMountainATVMC.com to pick up this kit today for your XP4 and to see the other kits that we have available. At any time, if you have questions or comments, make sure to leave those down below. And what's great too is that we have how-to videos to help you know exactly how to install every single piece of gear that we talked about today. So we walk you through step by step how to get this entire Overland kit installed on your XP4. So click the link, head to Rocky Mountain's website. We ship for free over $75. And if you want to stay up to date on videos like this, please subscribe to the Rocky Mountain YouTube channel, hit the notification bell, and that way you'll be good to go. I'm Chase, and we'll see you on the trails.